Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, I know, but I am finally back and this is officially my first video. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions to ask me. For all those people who don't know, I recently got married. That's why I had taken this break, but now I am finally back. I'm trying to figure out how my setup is going to be, how my lights are going to be, my background and everything. So there can be a little bit of minor issues in the video. I don't know how the audio is, I don't know how the light's looking, whether you guys can see my makeup clearly or not. We will test it out today. But in this video today, I am going to be showing you my everyday makeup look, what I have been doing these days to make myself look ready, put together, whatever I have to do. If I have to go out, this is the makeup look I do. If I have to attend meetings, this is the makeup look I do. I just make sure that it is super quick and super duper easy to do in the morning. So the products that I'm going to be showing you in this video are like tried and tested, and these have become like my fixed products to do my makeup look. These products never ever fail me and my makeup ends up looking flawless. And this particular makeup is perfect for you guys who are teenagers, who go to college or go to office. It's very subtle and you can wear it on an everyday basis. Super duper easy to do. So let's quickly get started. So whenever I start my day, I make sure that I apply a moisturizer, and as you can see, my skin is suffering a little bit and it has been dry, it has been oily, my lips are getting chapped, like it's a confusion right now. So I make sure that I moisturize it really well, my face as well as my lips. So for moisturizer, I am actually going to be using this one. This is the Face Shop's Collagen Pomegranate and Collagen Volume Lifting Serum. So taking this much amount. Now I'm just gonna sit and relax for the next 10 minutes so that all the moisture gets absorbed into my skin, and like my skin has literally sucked in all the goodness from this particular serum. Till then, I'm gonna moisturize my lips, apply a lip balm. This is the LANEIGE Lip Sleeping Mask. This hasn't changed. Ride or die lip balm. So next, this is the most important step of my entire makeup routine. It's a cheek and lip tint. I have gone through so many of these. You won't imagine, I actually finished 2 of these in the past 2 months. That's how much I use it. I use it day and night and in the middle of the day whenever I feel like, you know, applying lots of flush to my cheeks or my lips. So this one is the Face Shop's Water Fit Tint, and this one is in the shade Picnic Red. Before this, I was using the shade, I think, Rosy Pink. That is also a beautiful shade. Then there was another shade called as Cherry Kiss. Absolutely love the Face Shop tints. So what I like to do is immediately after I apply my primer or my moisturizer, I just apply this much amount and blend it out. As you can see, and it blends super duper easily. It's not patchy and just gives me like a flush. I had already applied a little bit of cheek tint in the morning, so that's the reason you can see a little bit of rosiness on my cheeks. So yeah, next I am directly going to use a concealer. I am going to completely skip foundation on an everyday basis. I don't like to wear foundation. I like to keep my base really light, and this particular concealer conceals everything: my dark circles, my pigmentation, my acne scars, marks, dark spots, everything. This particular concealer conceals it. And this one is a super duper smooth looking, very lightweight concealer. So yeah, this is like my ride or die concealer. If you are looking for one good concealer or a base product specifically, this one is it. Go and buy it, you will thank me later. First, I am going to apply it under my eyes, right here. right here as well. Okay, around my nose, around my mouth. As you can see, I have a little bit of darkness there, and then I am actually gonna go ahead and cover my spots with this, which is right here. I have a lot of spots right here. So technically just using very less amount of product and covering up whatever I need. Then using my beauty blender, this one is the Color Bars Blenditude, that's what it's called, I think. I'm not really sure, but this one is definitely from Color Bar and it's a very good blender. And it is damp right now. Make sure you're using your blender damp, otherwise you won't get that natural look. And look at the coverage of this concealer. That's the best part. It has good coverage. It is very lightweight, natural looking, smooth looking, flawless concealer. That's the reason I'm recommending this to you guys, because you literally need very little amount of it to cover everything. In person, this base looks flawless, so smooth. Look at that, and it has a little bit of glow to it, but it suits my oily skin type superbly well. Okay. Next, I'm gonna set this concealer in place so that it does not move throughout the day, and I need very little amount of powder to actually set this. For that, I am going to be using the K Beauty's HD Setting Loose Powder in the shade Latte, and this one is again a beautiful translucent setting powder. Even if it does have a shade, it doesn't have that much color, and it's superbly like very finely milled, and that's the reason it makes my base like super duper smooth and sets it really well, and I don't get oily. And I'm using this MAC, I don't know what is the number of this brush. I think it's B38. I'm not really sure, but this is a brush from MAC which I absolutely love using. I travel with this as well to set my makeup, like use it to set everything, because it just gets in all the nooks and creases. Can you see? This powder is so light. Next, I'm gonna do my brows. For brows, I am using the Miss Claire's Eyebrow Cake, and this is an eyebrow powder which I love using, and it's affordable too. So I like to use this particular shade right here, as you can see, and I'm gonna use this brush. This is the Faces Canada's mascara and eyebrow brush. If you are an oldie on my channel, you must be knowing I absolutely love this brush, and I have this brush I think since I started my YouTube channel. My eyebrows are done. Now the next step is again completing the rest of my face makeup. So now the next important step is blush. Like I said, this entire look is a flushed look, and that's what makes it very soothing to the eye, very cute looking, pretty looking. So the blush that I have been loving, and this is the blush that I have used the entire 2 months, I think. This is the powder blush by MAC in the shade Melba, and this is a beautiful peachy pink shade. You will see once I apply it on my cheeks, it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this on this brush that I recently found in my makeup brushes collection. This is a very old brush that I used to use to apply blush, and I found it, and I feel like this just applies blush beautifully to my cheeks. So what I like to do is take a little bit of it, and I'm just gonna apply this at the highest points of my cheeks first, and take this blush upwards. Now this helps in, you know, contouring as well, and it won't make my face look like superbly round. That's the reason I like to apply blush a little higher. Since I have a round face, I like to lift it up and make it look a little bit more slimmer and longer. That's the reason I'm applying this blush right here, and look at that. So the blush mixed in with the tint just gives a very different kind of color to the cheeks, and that's the reason I apply tint. You guys must be wondering that if I'm applying blush, why I apply tint, but trust me, once you apply tint and then on top of that you apply blush, it just makes it, seem more real, like you actually have pink cheeks rather than just a layer of powder. So as you can see, I am applying this blush, like I'm applying a heavy amount of it right in this part, but right in the front I'm just applying a little bit, and I'm really using a very light hand and dusting this blush on my cheeks, not too much, just a little bit. A little bit on my nose. I don't miss my nose because it just looks absolutely beautiful on the nose, on the bridge of the nose. Okay, so look at that. Now sometimes I just like to take the blush and apply it as my eyeshadow, or the other shade that I've been using constantly these days is this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury's palette, and this is the one in the shade Pillow Talk, and I love using a mixture of these two shades. Perfect nudie, pinky, brown eyeshadow shades. So I'm going to show you this particular one because I love these two shades. So I just like to mix them up and just apply it all over my eyelids, as well as in my transition area. And the brush that I'm using is the Pro Art 230E brush. Again, a very old brush, but love it to apply eyeshadow all over my eyelids. And I like to flick it up so that my eyes look a little bit elongated. And you know what, guys, I used only this palette, like literally this palette for my wedding makeup as well, which I will make a video on how I did my wedding makeup. And a lot of you guys were asking me for my wedding makeup, and I kept it really simple, really simple. I didn't want to do any kind of heavy makeup. I wanted the entire look to be very royal, very elegant, and very minimal, but yet like a beautiful bride. So I will definitely show you that look. Okay, and now I'm also gonna apply this under my eyes just to complete the look. Okay, next I am going to be doing a little bit of contouring. I can definitely skip contouring, but I feel like I have a very round face, so I want a little bit of definition. That's the reason I do contouring, but you can definitely skip it. It's your personal preference. Sometimes even I skip it when I have less amount of time, but I just want to show you what a little bit of contouring can do to you or do to your face. So I am going to use my Hoola bronzer. This is my trusty bronzer. I don't think I have touched anything in the past 2 months again except for this one. So I like to just place it right in the hollows of my cheeks, right in this region behind. I don't like to get it too ahead. I'll just place it right here, and I'll just contour a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way with this one, and it instantly chisels out my cheeks, and a little bit on my forehead just to make it look natural. I'll go ahead and contour my nose as well with this, just slightly. This hardly takes me 2 minutes to do. So for mascara, I am using this one. This is a new mascara by Maybelline. This is the Falsies Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara, and I tried this out a week back and I loved it, and that's the reason I'm mentioning this in this video. I used to use the Lash Paradise before. That is my ride or die mascara. You guys must be knowing this. This is the one that I'm talking about. I love this mascara. This is the mascara that I wore on my wedding as well, and I wear that every single day. But since I tried this out, I am in love, and I'm loving the way it makes my lashes look. So I'm gonna use this one. Now let's move on to highlighter. I have a new highlighter that I'm going to be showing you. I tried this yesterday and I fell in love. Yes, I tried it yesterday, but it's such a beautiful highlighter that I had to mention it in this video because I know that I'm definitely gonna be using this in the future every single day, tomorrow, day after. It's just a beautiful highlighter. So let me kill the suspense. I am talking about this one. This is the PIXI by Petra's Chloe Gossamer duo, and this is in the shade Delicate Dew. This is what it looks like. Look at that. It comes with two shades. One is a lighter shade and one is a little bit on the coppery side. Okay, look at that. I told you this highlighter is just too stunning. This brush is very precise actually, and as you can see, it's not blending it out that well. So I'm just gonna shift to my OG highlighter brush. This is again from PAC. This is the 094 brush. Look at that highlighter, you guys. It's so stunning. Next, we are gonna move on to lips. And are you guys ready to know my absolute favorite lip shade combo that I've been doing this entire 2 months? Give it a drum roll. It's these two. Now this is the lip liner by Maybelline. This is in the shade Totally Toffee. It's a beautiful nude shade lip liner, very long lasting, creamy, but just makes the lip shade on top last a really long time. And the lip color that I have been absolutely loving is this one. This is the M.A.C Powder Kiss liquid lip color in the shade Over the Taupe, a beautiful brownish pinky nude shade, very similar to the tones that I've used on my face, like my blush and my eyeshadow tone. And this was a random purchase, and before this I had tried the Powder Kiss range and I didn't really like it, but this shade in particular looks so beautiful, and the formula of the Powder Kiss lipstick is the best part. It is creamy and it's very comfortable, but it looks matte at the same time. It's the perfect combination. That lip liner shade and this lip shade is the perfect combo. And as you can see, this lip shade is a little bit more on the brownie side, but it does have a hint of pinky nudes, so that's the reason the whole look looks superbly natural. Now the last and final step is a setting spray. Never ever miss setting spray because it melts the powders, and to the naked eyes your makeup looks absolutely flawless, smooth, and actually looks like skin because the powders get melted into your skin, and also your makeup does last a very long time. So for that I am using the M.A.C Fix Plus. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of it. Another ride or die product. This one and the Smashbox Primer Water are my absolute favorite setting sprays. Sorry. So yeah guys, this is how I do my makeup every single day. Everything is like a monochromatic look. It has the same nude tones and it just makes me look very sophisticated, and that's the reason I absolutely love doing this look at, because it makes me look sophisticated and classy, and that's what I am aiming for, and it just looks very neat in person. So yeah, guys, that's it. If you all did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go now and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.